What's up, YouTube? How are you doing? So this is, you see my title of my tutorial is stated that I was doing a video. I did a regular video and then I got kind of pissed off because someone called me right in the middle of it. So I said, you know what? I gotta go to work. So let me get this video done. And so I'm going to go ahead and go live. So I'm doing this condom tutorial because I've been watching so many different things about and all these little videos about this baby mamas. It's always some sort of baby mama thing, baby mama that, baby. It seems to me that females don't know how to use condoms. And I know most of you don't because you know why? Because I have a son and I only have one son who did this, but my other sons didn't. But because he told me, oh, this is excuse. Oh, the condom slipped off. Oh, the rubber broke. Oh, this is it. So my thing is, maybe some of you think that you all wear, you should be wearing like a Magnum, and maybe you're not wearing the correct size. And a lot of black males tend to do this. You all think because you're black that you all wear gold and you all wear Magnums. You don't. You all are not an 8, 9. Stop that nonsense. You're not all that big. Okay, so what you need to do is, it's not about the size. It's about what you know what you're doing with what you got. Okay? So, and then why would you go off and be out here with nothing? There's more things that can hurt you besides a baby, honey. Because I know the baby gonna hurt your wallet, but there's people carrying around all kinds of other diseases you might not want to have for the rest of your life. Because the baby, it'll grow up, eventually it'll go away. Other things you'll keep and never go away. So you maybe want to protect yourself a little bit. I'm just saying. No, just me. I'm just saying. So I decided to do this tutorial to kind of help you guys out. So this is my big baby. He ain't big, of course. He's average size. Magnums, please. Size medium, though. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them are size. They should be in size mediums. Men, a lot of men think they're extra plus, and you guys are not. You're not. So exactly. And so this is like the average size, because this is about 6.5, 6.5 inches. Most men, y'all know y'all gonna have an argument about it. Oh, I'm bigger than that. I'm way bigger than that. Blah blah blah. Oh, y'all ain't the bigger than this. I'm sorry, babies. So anyway, so here he is, Big Blue, and he's mine, of course. He has served his purpose. I don't need nothing really big. You know, I'm a small woman. I'm not a big old woman who, and like I said, I was trying to say in my other video, a lot of times these like a lot of younger females. We talking about, and that's what's different between a younger female and an older female. We have learned to appreciate sex for what it is, and not necessarily want to be beat up on. I don't need this one video. A song was called. She said she wanted a man who got a big wallet and a big thing. About 8 or 9, about 9 inches or whatever, 9, 10 inches. And so the thing is that just because a man has a big penis doesn't mean that he knows what he's doing. You can get beat up, but never have an orgasm. And a lot of times what I think is what's happening with a lot of females becoming gay is they've never had an orgasm. They've never had one because they're getting beat up. But that doesn't equal orgasm. That does not equal orgasm. I know. Trust me, I've had males beat up on me and didn't come a single bit. And he left me walking around looking like, dang, I craved him, but only because I was waiting for some satisfaction, which I never got. And so I learned to appreciate a smaller guy who actually he knew exactly what he was doing. Hey, Carl, how are you? And so I just learned to appreciate a man. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? I learned to appreciate a man for his size, and not necessarily for how he don't have to have big. If he satisfies me, I'm happy with that. So the thing is, you guys need to learn how to use a condom. So the one thing you need to learn also with some key facts in using a condom is if you're going to use your condom, and you should probably use it every time so you won't become a baby daddy. Thank you, Kenneth. I one thing you don't become a baby daddy or become a victim of some terrible disease that you will never escape and could possibly take your life. You want to try to make sure you use a condom, okay? This is for your own good. This is to help you. You may say it don't feel the same. Guess what? It don't matter. Because unless that woman is your wife and you sleeping with her every night and you know for a fact y'all together every night, and I ain't gonna say everybody's, true to one another. But for the most part, most females, I ain't gonna say every female, I'm gonna say for majority of females are true to their men and they will stick with just one. A lot of times, even with females, they've been in a relationship for you. And that's a good thing, Kenneth. And then most men, that's something maybe you should teach. That you're sleeping with just one person, then okay, maybe you don't. Yeah, I agree, Kyle. Men do have egos. Kyle says men have egos. Most don't know how or even care about satisfying a woman. It's about getting them off. Good informative video on condoms, size and pleasing a woman. Thank you, Kyle. You're awesome. And so, what I'm saying is, he's right, and that is don't let the egos carry you on. So the one thing you have is make sure that you're erect when you put your condom on. You cannot have a limp noodle out here trying to put on a condom, okay? That's one of the key things you need to understand. Another key thing you need to understand is if you are going to use a lubricant, okay, man? This is why maybe it's a mistake that you've been making and maybe your condom had broken. The thing is you need to make sure that you do is get a water-based lubricant. Do not get oil-based. Oil-based lubricants break down the latex. I know this. I did surgery for freaking 10 years. One of the guidelines we have for our latex gloves is we should not wear any lotions that are oil-based because they break down the glove, okay? So you don't want your finger, because sometimes the places we doing surgery at, you might not want your finger in it. So make sure you have a water-based lubricant. Make sure you are erect, okay, when you do this. You want to make sure you check the date on your condom. If it's expired, throw that sucker out. You had it in your wallet for 3, 4, 5 months and it's hot, because you can't also have it in the heat, okay? So they need to be in a cool place, stored, not in your glove compartment. I know you probably want to keep them in your glove compartment so your girl don't know, but don't do that. You know what? Have some sense, okay? If you got a girl and you out here doing that, you can only speak that. Thank you, Kenneth. You can only speak this. You want the woman you're with to get hers first, even if I can eat in real good. Well, you know what? Either way it goes, and that's like I said, some females have become gay because they have never had an orgasm, and then they get with a woman. She has an orgasm, and she's been missing that her whole life. Now she's done with men because you never gave her what she's missing. But the woman did. And so you give her head, but she's been missing just regular. And sometimes some men don't do head. So she doesn't get any satisfaction from you, period. She's just there for your satisfaction. I'm just saying. And so, anyway, I have this Irregular Lifestyles, which most of you probably will wear. Don't try pretending like, you ain't wearing no damn Magnum. Stop that nonsense, okay? I'm just telling you, stop it now. Don't go there with that Magnum stuff, okay? I know, I care. I ain't been with a whole lot of men, but I've been with enough to know that all you dudes don't wear Magnums, okay? Y'all be playing too much. So, anywho, I digress. And then you also won't have to be a baby daddy. I'm sure some of you, there's too many baby daddies out here. Y'all done met a girl on Tuesday, slept with her by Saturday, or y'all even slept with her by Wednesday, and now next month y'all the baby daddy. Y'all ain't even seen her no more. Next month, now y'all daddy. Y'all need to do better. Condom tutorial. Well, that is a good thing, Kenneth. And every man should think like that. Because I like to get mine first. Because then I can do more with you. So anyway, so here I am. I kind of was practicing a little bit. So this one's a little road. But the whole key is, so your condom will come basically like this out of the package, right? It's already got lubricant in it. This one is a Lifestyles, is a lubricated latex condom, lubricated latex condom, right? And so it's going to be rolled inside out. So what you want to do is you want to put the condom on. You want to put it on, and so like I said, I was practicing, and I didn't really need much practice because I was pretty good at doing it from the first time. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to leave the tip out. It's important to leave the tip out when you're putting the condom on, and it's going to be on a inside out kind of thing. It's going to be rolled inside out. So you want to make sure that that the outside is rolled. What I'm trying to say is rolled inside out. So that's the way you want to put it on, inside out. This tip should be sitting right here. You want to make sure you're erect. Then you also don't want to pull this all the way down on your penis. You want to leave some out on the tip. This is a reservoir for semen, but also if you don't roll it down too much, this allows for friction. So now you won't have to worry, because you're going into a vagina and there's going to be a lot of pull, push, pull, whatever. So what you want to do is this will allow for I'm sorry, Callie. Oh, Callie. How are you, Callie? And so you want to make sure you leave some for friction, okay? And so you don't want it too tight, because some vaginas are big. You can go on in there, whatever, and it won't be a problem. Some of them are really tight. Some of them are smaller frame women. You might need to have a little more space, a little more freedom up at the top, so that to allow for this friction, okay? So then you're gonna roll it down. Like I said, I told you guys I practiced, but I was just trying to make sure I give you the correct directions. But you want to roll it down, and so you also want to roll it down using your fingers. Don't use your nails doing this. You could put holes in it. This is very thin latex, so you'll end up a baby daddy if you put holes in it. I'm just saying. Or worse. I'm just saying. So you want to make sure you don't use your nails. You don't have to use your whole entire hand, because again, this is very thin. So you want to use your fingers. Roll it down. Man, y'all know how to jack off. No, don't pretend like y'all don't know how. Y'all know how to start off y'all little thing and get your hands, and then eventually go to that. Y'all don't always go off and do this. Sometimes y'all start off slow, getting y'all stuff ready, and then y'all move into the hand thing. So just think about it like that. So you want to roll it down, and you want to make sure you have that reservoir loose at the top and allow some space. So you use your fingers and roll it down. And women, ladies, if you're going to help the man put the condom on, I suggest you put that, make sure that sucker's on. You help, it'll be right for you. Then you won't be a baby mama too. So then you also, it's a different role when you're a baby mama than a wife. Who wants to be a baby mama? Because guess what? Well, you have no recourse. But when you're a wife, now he got to divorce you. Now, you might not think, oh, divorce is easy. No. Not that easy, buddy. And I'll have recourse, because it's going to be things I can get from you. Your retirement, I'm tapped into that for life. Social Security, tapped into that for life. When you get these kids, you're going to give me something with that. You ain't always guaranteed that being a baby mama. You may or may not. Life insurance, wife, tapped in for life, okay? Understand that. So your goal should be to try to be a wife and not a baby mama. And your goal, men, is to try to be the husband and not a baby daddy. You should not be wanting to have kids by random chicks. If she got 3, 4 kids already by 3 different dudes, why would you want to be 4? That doesn't make sense. Why would you want to be four? That means she doesn't care enough about herself not to have babies by 3 and 4 different guys. And one baby by every dude. You should then go think about, okay, does she care about herself? Because she surely, she has 3 or 4 kids by 4, 5 different dudes, and here you come number 4, 5. She don't care nothing about herself, so you know she don't care nothing about you. Come on. Now, also you men out here going raw all up in these chicks. You don't know what's going on with this chick. Y'all need to be better. I have sons. I know. Thank you, Kennedy. I know it's facts, honey, because I have 3 sons. 3 sons. Trust me. I tell my sons all the time, especially my eldest son. He's so careless. And I have to try to talk him down off cliffs all the time and try to make him open his eyes. Got so girl crazy, and now he's 4, 5 kids in. I'm like, dude, you need to slow your ass down. You know, I love all my grandkids, but I didn't want him to have them like that. I've already made that mistake, and I was hoping that he would do something different than what he did, but he did not. And so, you know, here we are, and he's steady fighting with his baby mamas, steady fighting with these women, fighting with the baby mamas all day. So don't be a baby mama. Where your baby daddy? Put a condom on, man. Save yourself, if anything else. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Really, it's not. And I know it feels good, and it feels better when it's raw, and you can keep it little. You know, I had a boyfriend once after we had sex, that dude wouldn't even wash. He wouldn't let me wash him off. He wouldn't wash off nothing. He would keep it right there on him. Tell me he liked the way it felt. Yeah. But anyway, that's y'all men thing. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm going to clean up. I don't play that game. So this is my tutorial. If you guys have any questions, and I'm sure you probably don't, but maybe if you do, you know, just leave a little message in my little thing. I always answer my messages. I always answer my comments. I always make sure I respond. So it may not be as quickly as you want, and sometimes it does, but I always respond. And I try to respond to every message, no matter how late. And because I want you to know that I hear you, and I read what you said. Thank you. Is it O Henry? O Henry too. Thank you. Okay, you have 1 grown son and 1 grown daughter. My son has turned 24 and he had his first child, but my babies have none. Thank God. Yeah. Your baby daughter. That's what we want to try to do, is try to protect them. That comes from daddy, father guiding them the right way. And he's 24 having one, and so that's a good thing. He's at least older. You want also, but still tell him, look, you know, my youngest doesn't have any children yet. My youngest 2 have no children, and I try to talk to them when they were very young about pregnancy, just basically responsibility, and what they will actually lose having a child with someone who they're not married to. And so, and I let them know right up, dude, you ain't dropping little Johnny off to my house. So that'll be you all day. You can come visit, love him and kiss him and squeeze him, send him out the door with some money in his pocket. But you can't leave him here with me to take care of. I'll keep him every now and then, but it won't be every day, and it won't be every weekend, honey. Nope. So anyway, that's my tutorial. I thank you all for watching. She's also 24. She's too much younger than your son. Oh. How old am I? I'm 50. I think I said that on other videos before. I'm 50. I'm proud of it, honey. And that's why I have a lot of experience with this stuff in this world. Because trust me, in these 50 years, I've seen a lot of things. And one thing people tell me, oh, you're old and you don't know. Let me tell you something. Things ain't changed a whole lot. The game is still the same game. It's just a different generation playing it, honey. It's the same game. I done seen this game before. I done seen y'all games y'all play over and over again. That's why I be picking y'all up. You, nope. You, nope. I see the game. Oh, I can pick it. The game ain't hard. And the game is easy to see. I done seen this. And like I said, it's the same game. Am I going to get married again? I hope to. I have not found a guy. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. Um, I would like to answer your question, Roger. I would like to thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. I would like to get married again. Um, and you know what? You can't even change the rules to the game, O. Henry. They try to change the rules of the game, but they've been adjusted over the years. It's still the same game. You can try to adjust it all day. It's still the same game. Just different players. You play Monopoly. You guess what they did? They put a different board down. You got the same pieces. Same pieces. You go play Monopoly. You're going to see, yeah, it looks a little different because it's upgraded, different generation playing it, but it's played exactly the game. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're going straight to jail. I'm just saying, it's the same game, honey, just different players. Um, well, yeah, I do want to get married again. I'm hoping that I do it soon, but I'm patient and I would like to do it with the right person. You know, I don't have any children in the home, so a lot of guys that's my age are still having babies with younger women, so I'm not trying to be someone's stepmother, some little 2-year-old. I'm not trying to go down that road. I don't want to be dealing with your 4 or 5-year-old. You're at this. Thank you, Roger. Um, I don't want to be the baby mama. I mean, a stepmother to, and have to deal with your 20, 30-some-year-old baby mama talking junk to me and till she's jealous. I'm not going to deal with that. And your child can come over every weekend or every other weekend. I don't mind that they're older and they're coming. I don't want to deal with 4 or 5-year-olds. No, I have grandchildren that young, and trust me, I'm glad they're grandchildren. I don't want to do that. They're grandchildren, not children. You're going too far if you're making babies at that age, and so you need to wear a condom. You're over 40. You need to be wearing a condom for sure. Throw one of these on, okay? Get the right kind. I'm just saying, you get the right kind, get the right size. How do you get on the marriage list? I don't have a marriage list, Axeman. I really don't. Like I said, I've met men and who live, but they're out of state. I'm not moving right now. My daughter is still in college. Until she finishes her degree and finds her a permanent resident and job, I'm not leaving her here. My son, he's a Marine. He's already gone off. He's in South Carolina. He ain't studying my black tail. But my baby girl, she's still here and still trying to, get herself together and trying to get through life and trying to build her career. And so she still has another year or two left in school because she picked up a minor. So until she finishes, I'm not leaving Florida. I'm staying right here. And so if you're not in Florida, I'm sorry. It's going to be a little while before I leave here. And so thank you, Kenneth. I read that though. But like I said, wear a condom. Just remember. I guess, and so I'm going to end this video with that. My few little things about it. Remember the key things. Water-based. No, Roger, it's never too late. It's not too late for anyone. I think God made someone for everyone to love. There's a soulmate. There's someone out there who's been looking for you, who's been just waiting on you to find them. And I don't know what kind of females you've dated or where you've been hiding yourself, But if you're a homebody, you got to get out because no one's going to find you at home. No one's going to find you locked between two doors. You have to come out. Oh, thank you, Henry. I'll see you again in my next video. No one's going to find you locked indoors. So you need to come outside, go places, get involved, do things, volunteer, whatever, so that people can see you. Okay? So, and so, I just want you to know that I don't think it's too late for me. I think that you're a farmer. Oh, I wonder what do you farm, Roger? Because you're a farmer doesn't mean you don't get out. You don't have to watch crops all day, do you? You can go out and spruce yourself up. Uh, Next time you're in. Well, it depends. If you message me around, we can meet for a drink maybe. How about that? All right, X-Men. And so, I gotta go, guys. It's getting later. This video is getting long again. So I hate it because, you guys are always so informative and have really great comments. And I really appreciate you so much. And my videos always get so long. And people always be like, why her videos always be so long? I'm trying to make them long. Even when I tried not to, but I love when you guys interact with me, and I'm an interactive kind of female. I like to interact with people. I've always been, I like to see and hear and know if people understand what I'm saying, and I like to hear what other people's thoughts are, and so that we can respond back and forth. And basically, open conversation is such an important thing. It's being lost with text messages. And I'm sad about that, but that'll be another video, I guess. Communication is also bad in text messages, and we need to talk more, and then make love, and then talk some more about how great the love was. Let's do that. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.